What's going on, players? We're back for Squatober, day 17. Today is about to fucking suck. Holy shit, it's about to suck. It has us doing a lot of fucking maxing and all this shit. Not really maxing, but damn near close, let me tell you. Anyway, I hope you've been well. If you're new here, I'm Shark. Nice to meet you. I figure let's go ahead and look at our program so we can get under that bar and finish today up. For those of you who don't know what Squatober is a month-long program that tells you how you should work out every day of October, and at the end of the month, you go for a PR squat. Now, if you have small legs or been called chicken legs at least once in your life, I recommend checking out Sore Neck Squatober on Instagram and giving their program a shot. Now, back to the video. Today is about to fucking suck. We have this little staircase thing going on today. Basically, we got to do 2 reps at 80, 2 reps at 85, and then 2 reps at 87. That's the first level. Then instead of 2.5 minute breaks in between, now we get 3 for the second level. This one really sucks. What it has us doing is 2 reps at 90, 3 reps at 90, and then 4 reps at 90%. That's fucking crazy is what that is. Holy shit. Oh no. Yeah, I actually had a buddy text me earlier, and he was like saying that today like had him almost in tears. And this is like my fucking like crazy workout buddy. Like this guy, like this is his shit. You know what I mean? He was like, dude, it literally had me in tears. And I'm like, all right. And he said he only made it to the second step of level 2. This is gonna suck. This is really gonna suck. But on the bright side, that's the only thing we have to do today is this shit. I'm probably even going to do like cardio or maybe a tiny bit of legs. I haven't really decided yet. I know I need to hit back, but my back's been hurting, so I don't really want to do it because that seems stupid to like injure myself on purpose, I guess. Anyway, that's today. So, well, in typical shark fashion, we have the TNT shark flavored. Now, I'm not going to take as much as I probably should because I drank this little fucking like cold brew coffee shit right before I got here. I took a nap, woke up, and I was like, damn, I'm kind of tired, need to wake up because we're about to have to go through hell pretty much, right? So I have coffee in me right now and pre-workout. That seems like, I'm asking for like cardiac problems, but yeah, you know what? Like, shut up though, right? I don't know. This is probably stupid. So I'm going to take a little bit, not a lot. Yeah. Oh, holy fuck. Dude, I just mixed 2 together. I took a tiny bit of this amino acid shit just to seal the deal. Because, again, from what I heard earlier, we might be fucked on the squats. So I figured a little bit of amino acid would probably help us some. But holy shit. Ugh. Not only did we have real sharks in that, we had a little bit of orange mixed in it. It's a weird combo. I am going to stretch out a little bit more, get my knee sleeves on, and I'll catch you over at that squat rack for hell. Oh, I meant squats. Squats, I meant squat. Yep, that's what I meant. Here we are at the squat rack. This right here is our 2 reps at 80%. My 80% put me at like 252, I think. So this is 255. I already warmed up. I'm really not too worried about it. Honestly, I did some really good stretches just a minute ago, and like even my hips feel really good. So let's go ahead and hit this for a quick 2. Felt pretty good. Now let's go up to our 85. Step 2 of the first level. This is at 85%. Now 85% for me was fucking, I don't even remember. It was like 267, I think. And normally you would do 270, right? But we can't because we don't have 2.5s. So I had to make a judgment call because the next set puts us at 87%. 87% for me would be like 274. So we do 275, right? So it's either we do 275 for 2 sets, or I go up from 275 to like 285, and 285 is where we're supposed to be for 90%. So the judgment call, I went 2 pounds down. This right here is 265. It's just what we had to do. 2 pounds off, and then we're gonna do another jump up to 275, which is 10 pounds. I mean, yeah, I don't know. It'll be fun though. 2 reps. Black coffee drinkers are just people that want something to be different with, dude. No one likes black coffee. All right. Well, those were actually very clean reps. So let's do another jump up for our 87, which would put us at 275. Now, time for the third and final step of the first level. Like I said, this is 87%. This is 275 right here because I was supposed to be at 274. We did 265 last set, even though we're supposed to be at 270. Not that big. I mean, they kind of put us at like 10 pound each jump for the first level, which is actually okay. We got to do this for 2 reps. It's not too bad. Second level is where we like, cry for our mamas or something like that. So yeah, I haven't belted up yet. I'm gonna do that for the second level. I don't want to put too much reliance on the belt. I don't normally belt up unless it's like a PR squat or something like that. But even my buddy said that fucking, the second level was really awful. I'm gonna belt up for the second level. This, not too bad. Let's go ahead and crank them. I'm gonna fix that. Those were our 2 reps. Not bad. I ended up putting on clips because when I unracked, the right side started falling off, which is not ideal. So I put on clips. Anyway, now we're done with our first level. All stairs completed. Level 2. Level 2 is at 90%, which has us, I think, at I think it's at like 284, which is like right at 285. So obviously we're gonna do 285. Honestly, if it's really easy, and don't, set this in stone, but I think I may go up in weight just depending on how difficult it is, because it's supposed to be really difficult, and I'm kind of playing around with my max right now because, yeah. So I'm gonna go ahead and get our weight on. I'll see you for the second level. Second level, 90%, puts me at 285. Not bad, but I did belt up just in case. It starts us out at 2 reps, then 3, then 4. If it's too light, I'll go up. If it's too heavy, obviously I'll stay with it. But suppose let's hit these. Well, 285 moved like I thought it would, which is actually really well. I am debating going up in weight. 285, 305, maybe even 315. 4 reps. Step 2 is 3. Step 3 is 4. I don't know. I'm gonna play around with that idea. I also have to pee. So I don't know. 305 really shouldn't be too bad, and it would really pose a challenge, right? I'm gonna tinker with that idea for a minute. Let it roll around my brain. Yeah, I'm gonna roll that around in the old fucking headspace. I'll see you then. Okay. Well, here we are at our third level. I made a judgment call. I decided that I would go up to 305 for our last 2 sets. 285 felt too light, so going up to 305, that's a 20-pound jump, but honestly, in all reality, I'm really not that worried. However, for a little bit of motivation boost, I will be listening to some music. I won't be able to record in this good of quality while listening to music, so the quality will drop for my last 2 sets, just to let you know. But I'm gonna smack this weight up a little bit. Yep, that's the plan. So let's go ahead and hit that. That moved so much easier than I thought I would, in all honesty. So that's good. I literally had somebody fucking walk behind me and like give me the nod, like the respect nod. 3 reps moved very smooth. And this might sound fucking stupid, and I've been known to say some stupid things, but I low-key want to go up to 315 for my last set. I know it's supposed to be stable. You're supposed to be at 90% for the whole thing. Well, I've already gone up once. Going up another 10 pounds really doesn't seem bad to me. I'm going to play around with that idea as well. I have a feeling that I'm going to go up. 4 reps is not that much, and 315 is really not that heavy. So that's the vision. We'll see what I actually end up doing. I'll see you in about 3 minutes-ish. Yep. Okay. Well, I feel like we all knew this was going to happen, but I made the executive decision of throwing on 315. Now, the Squatober programmers and or higher powers are probably frowning at me right now, but 315 is my training max, supposedly, off of 350. I don't know. I think playing it by ear is always the best thing to do, and for me, once again, that shit was just not taxing enough, not as taxing as what it was supposed to be. They said, like, if you can make it through level 2, well, I was going to make it through and still have so much gas left in the tank. I mean, my buddy was in fucking tears earlier. I had other people telling me about this shit. So anyway, I'll throw in 315. This is my training max. I am not really that worried, in all honesty. If it becomes a problem, then, obviously I'll just bail. I have no problem in bailing on it if it is heavy, but I don't think it's going to be. I don't know if it's because my legs are gotten stronger. I'm just really hyped up right now, or maybe I was a pussy in my fucking 350 squat, and I haven't PR squat in a while, so it could be that too. I think we got like a minute left in our break. I will catch you then. Again, the quality is going to be bad because I'm going to have some music going. We got to hit this for 4 reps. Cross your, I don't know, eyes, ears, mouth, something like that. Cross one of those, and we should be able to hit this pretty well. See you then.
Let's go, pussy. Come on. Go. Yep.
3 plates later, and it seemed that I have made a great decision. That was around the intensity that I was looking for. 315 actually moved pretty well. I struggled a little bit because with all that weight, I got a little bit nervous. I fucked up my form a little bit. I went too wide, but I fixed it, and we got our 4 reps. It moved really well, I'm going to be honest. It moved a lot better than I thought it would. That honestly has me pretty hopeful for PR day at the end of the month. I'm hoping for 4 or 5, cross your fingers, your toes, ankles. I don't know. It's all of those, I think. Point is, that moved pretty well. My back, upper back kind of hurts from that. I think I braced too hard again. I have a habit of doing that, but it didn't move bad at all. I believe that I'm going to go do a tiny leg day, maybe a tiny leg and back day, and do some cardio. I'm going to do some cardio. I haven't done cardio all week besides, just this program, just squatting a fuckload. My back hurts. I think I might do like a dead hang and then some kind of lat movement and then go to a tiny bit of legs, something like that. I think that's what I have in mind, but we'll see. But with that said, our program is done for the day. Not too bad of a day, in all honesty. It was just squats, level 1 and level 2. 6 sets in total. Not bad. Honestly, I think I could have gone up even more, which is the crazy thing. It says really good things about it again, like the end of the month. It seems that my legs have gotten stronger. Maybe I've gotten better at squats. I'm not sure, but I'm hopeful. With that said, I will catch you all at the pose down and close down. Again, I'm going to go try and hit something, a little something to get a pump going, besides, again, just squats. So I'll see you all then. Well, my friends, some fucking cardio, legs, and a little bit of back later. Well, back first, then legs, and cardio. Anyway, we are here, and we are done. Today wasn't really that bad of a day, to be honest. I suppose we should go ahead and do a quick pose down and then close us out. Just to reiterate, I did do cardio and all this stuff after hitting legs. So they're not going to be as pumped, and I'm not going to be as pumped either because, again, like I did the stuff and then did cardio. So the pump's kind of gone. In other words, let's go and get a few poses in. I'm going to keep the pump cover on for a quick pump on leg pump pick thing. I suppose that pretty much wraps everything up. I think that's us. Today wasn't too bad. Again, I did some jumps in weight, so that might have been bad, but I feel pretty good right now. I did some back, some legs, and then cardio afterward. I feel pretty good right now. If you made it this far in the video, I want to thank you for being here. I appreciate you being here. If you haven't already, check out my other socials. I got TikTok and Instagram. TikTok, it's crazy for me, by the way. With that said, that's the end of the week as well. Now we don't have to work out on the weekends. I feel like we got a pretty good time off. If you're keeping up with Squatober, I want to wish you good luck, and I hope it's going well for you. With all that said, I want to wish you all a great weekend. Now, if I don't see you, I want to wish you all a good morning, good afternoon, good night. Once again, I thank you for being here, and I'll see you around. Bye.